Welcome to another episode of Undercard Heroes. My name is Francisco. We are back, and so is Conor McGregor for UFC 329, McGregor versus Holloway. I've got 3 predictions for you on this fight card. Plus, I want to let you know why you have to watch our Undercard hero for the week, Luke Riley. Let's get into it. If you haven't heard of Luke Riley yet, this weekend might be the last time you can say that. The 27-year-old Liverpool native is a perfect 13-0 and has been training in the same gym as UFC star Paddy Pimblett since he was a teenager. Riley started martial arts at just 8 years old, worked his way through the UK regional scene, and earned his UFC contract after an impressive run in Cage Warriors. Now he's making his 3rd UFC appearance in just 7 months, and the promotion clearly sees him as one of the featherweight division's brightest prospects. But this weekend is a big step up. Across the cage is UFC veteran Kai Kamaka III, a durable, experienced fighter who's built a career by exposing prospects who aren't ready. If Riley can stay undefeated and put on another polished performance, don't be surprised if he's fighting ranked opponents sooner rather than later. This is a prospect worth keeping your eye on. First fight I want to talk about, Luke Riley versus Kai Kamaka III. Luke Riley. This is our undercard hero for the week. He's undefeated in his MMA career and has some of the cleanest boxing in the division. He beat the brakes off Brandon Moreno. I hated to see it, but it was impressive. And it's not just 1 or 2 punches. He strings together long combinations and has excellent footwork. He trains alongside Paddy Pimblett, and the UFC is clearly interested in him as a future featherweight contender. He has taken on Kai Kamaka III, a very durable veteran who is going to try and constantly pressure Riley with his high-volume boxing. He rarely gets a finish and will be looking to make this fight ugly. What really works in Kamaka's favor is his durability. It'll be tough to put him away. But ultimately, I'm going with our undercard hero for the week, Luke Riley, to get the win here. He could get a KO or TKO in the 2nd or 3rd round, but I think it's more likely that he gets a decision win. Either way, I'm picking Luke Riley to get the win over Kai Kamaka III at minus 235 odds. If you want a little extra bite, take Riley by decision at plus 125 odds. Robert Whittaker versus Nikita Krylov. Robert Whittaker, the former middleweight champ, is making his light heavyweight debut after 12 years at middleweight. Whittaker has said the easier weight cut has completely changed how he feels training and reignited his passion for fighting. Whittaker has elite fight IQ, outstanding footwork, and a very fast jab. I expect him to be the quicker, more skilled fighter in this one. As long as the weight cut went well, he should look great at light heavyweight. He has taken on a dangerous veteran in Nikita Krylov. This man is deadly everywhere. He is a proven light heavyweight with 28 finishes in 31 wins. He has powerful kicks and elite submission skills. He is very capable of ending this fight in an instant. For this fight, Robert Whittaker versus Nikita Krylov, I think there's a lot of unknowns going into this one, and it shows with the odds being so close. Whittaker is the overall more accomplished fighter, but we don't know what he'll look like at light heavyweight. He is also a little undersized for the division. With that said, I'm going with Bobby Knuckles to get the win here at minus 125 odds. And now for the main event, the one, the only, Conor McGregor taking on Max Holloway. There's a lot that can be said about McGregor. Some great, some horrible, but he is the biggest draw in the sport, and he's always going to generate a ton of buzz. His comeback is a little later than I think most of us hoped for. 6 years off, drug use, personal issues, and now he has to face Max Holloway? Not a good combination, but if he looks anything like his former self, he is an elite counter-striker with a devastating left hand. Plus, Charles Oliveira just showed him the blueprint on how to neutralize Max. But will Conor grapple? Maybe. We'll see. But the Mac is back, and I can guarantee it'll be must-watch television. He has taken on one of my favorite fighters, Max Holloway. I love Holloway's fighting style. His cardio is legendary. His striking is top class. He puts it all out there every time he goes in the octagon. He struggled with the grappling of Oliveira, But if this one stays standing and Max is able to get into a groove, I think that this could go very poorly for Conor. The one thing that I am curious about is the weight gain for Max. He is not a 170 pounder, and I'm curious to see if this slows him down at all. However, looking at him during fight week, it doesn't look like Max gained much weight for this fight. He might just be cutting a little bit. That will definitely help with his chin, his speed, and his cardio. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway is a great fight on paper. Seeing McGregor on a fight card is nostalgic for so many fight fans and brings a selfish joy to this. Realistically, he has not fought in 6 years, and he looked terrible in his last 2 fights against Dustin Poirier. Unless the weight gain and cut went horribly for Max, I see Max Holloway getting the win, so I'm going with Max Holloway to win at minus 275 odds. I also really like Holloway by decision at plus 500 odds, and Holloway by KO TKO at minus 140 odds is also really good. But if you need to bet on the Mac, go McGregor by decision at plus 1200 odds. What do you think of these picks? Did you like them? Do you not like them? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, everyone.